Have you ever worked super hard and still felt broke at the end of the month? And have you ever noticed that some people seem to get richer even when they're resting under a palm tree? Welcome back to the Stone Age of Finance. Today, we follow our ambitious caveman engineer Eloneus and a mysterious bold thinker named Jeffius to uncover the secret that separates the rich from the rest. Every morning, before the sun rises over the great valley, Eloneus is already awake. He hunts, he carries heavy stone blocks, he sharpens tools for hours. He is the definition of a hard worker. But look at his stone-wheeled cart at the end of every month's cycle. It's empty. Every single time. Why? Because Eloneus is trapped in the training time for stones cycle. He makes silver stones. He spends them on food, new leopard print tunics, and fancy sandals, and then he has to go back to work just to survive. But then, look over there. Jeffius is bold, is calm, is sitting in the shade with a golden banana. Jeffius isn't hunting, he isn't carrying rocks, but somehow his pile of silver stones is growing larger every hour. The tribe thinks it's magic, but Jeffius knows something Eloneus doesn't. One day, Eloneus hits the jackpot. The tribe leader rewards him with 500 silver stones for his new hunting cart design. 500 stones. Eloneus has never felt this powerful. And immediately his brain starts dreaming. He wants to show everyone his success. He sees it in his mind. The Mammoth-Limousine. The Limo. It has golden-plated tusks, extra thick fur seats, and a trunk that can hold 10 crates of berries. If he buys this, everyone will finally see that Eloneus is a winner, right? A shadow covers the sun. A giant flying pterodactyl lands right next to Eloneus, kicking up a cloud of dust. On its back is Jeffius. He looks at the shiny mammoth and sighs. Nice ride, Eloneus, Jeffius says, but that thing is a liability. Eloneus blinks. A liability? Is that a rare gemstone? Jeffius shakes his head. No, a liability is anything that takes silver stones out of your pocket every single day. Jeffius pulls out a stone tablet to show the math. Look at this mammoth, Eloneus. You buy it for 500 stones, but it doesn't stop there. It needs 10 bags of expensive grass every day. It needs tusk polishing. It needs a massive cave for parking. In 5 years, it will be an old, slow mammoth worth almost nothing. That's called depreciation, my friend. You're not buying status. You're buying a giant hairy bill that eats your future. Eloneus looks frustrated. So what? You don't have cool stuff? Jeffius smiles and points to the sky. Look up. Hundreds of pterodactyls are flying across the valley. They're carrying furs, salt, and firestones to other tribes. Those are my delivery assets, Jeffius explains. Every time they deliver a package, I earn 3 silver stones. I don't fly them, I don't carry the goods. The system works for me, even when I'm sleeping or eating this banana. The stones keep coming in. Jeffius draws 2 symbols in the dirt. On the left, the mammoth. The arrows points away from the pocket. On the right, the pterodactyl. The arrows points into the pocket. An asset puts money in your pocket. A liability takes it out. It's that simple. Eloneus looks at his pile of 500 stones. For the first time, they feel heavy. He realizes he's about to build a prison for his own wealth. The next morning, Eloneus makes a choice. No Mammoth limousine. Instead, he spends his 500 stones on stone gears, strong wooden beams, and water wheel parts. The tribe laughs at him. Look at the genius engineer playing with wood and water. Where's your luxury ride? Eloneus ignores them. He's building a water-powered automatic spear-making machine. He struggles. He fails 3 times, but he doesn't quit. He is engineering his freedom. A moon cycle passes, and Eloneus's machine is finally finished. The river turns the wheel. The wheel turns the gears, and perfectly sharp spears slide out, one by one, all day and night. Hunters from all over the valley line up. They pay silver stones for the spears. Eloneus doesn't even have to be there. This is passive income. Eloneus has turned his silver stones into a system that produces value without his physical labor. Now, you might not have a spear-making machine or flying reptile, but the rules are the same in your world. A new smartphone you don't need? A liability. Luxury clothes to impress people you don't like? A liability. But a small business, a digital product, an investment that pays you back, those are your spear-making machines. Those are your assets. Months pass. Eloneus now owns 3 spear-making machines. He's the wealthiest engineer in the valley. And guess what? He finally buys the Mammoth limousine. But this time it's different. He didn't use his savings. He used his profits from his assets. His machines paid for his luxury. Now the Mammoth isn't a burden, it's a reward. So, before you spend your next shiny rocks, ask yourself the golden question. Is this putting money in my pocket or taking it out? That one question is the difference between being a slave to your work or being the master of your future. If this story helped you, hit that subscribe button. See you in the next lesson.